So, I decided the other night that my yard needs a fog chiller. Now, normally I don't do this because of the weather, but I figured, you know what, why not? Let's figure this out. Let's make a fog chiller. I can keep the pipe in there. I can put this in the backyard, and it's done. So, cookies. Okay, back to this. So, first thing we did, hole in the bottom, 4-inch, towards the bottom. Other side, a couple of inches up from it, another 4-inch hole. Boom, look, hose. Look, you can like see the hot this way. Look at that. It's kind of a cool view of the hot, huh? Woo. Okay, so next thing, we need tubing. Got tubing. Now, you may ask yourself, Troy, why do you have an entire box of tubing? There's one. There's 2 more in there. There's 3 more in there. Look at that. Oh my God, there's 3 more. So, we got plenty of tubing. We're going to put 2 of these together. It's behind the garbage cans over here. Nobody's talking to me. I'm talking to me. So, we've got our duct tape. Duct tape. We didn't need very much. I'm pretty sure I've got some. I didn't buy very much. But I think it's behind the wall. Make sure that's good. What, baby girl? So, for those of you, what I'm... See? That's what we're going to do. From Make Magazine. It's pretty good. Pretty easy. Boom. So... nice. And then we just coil. And we coil. Now, funny thing is, ooh, dirty. This doesn't fill like the other ones do, but that's okay. We don't really care about that. Yes, my dear. Hold on. Wow. Okay. Alright, well, as with anything, that's nowhere near what the picture looks like, but we'll be back with some ice, and we'll have fun with it. So I think what I'm actually going to do is I have some foam. I think I'm going to do is I'm going to cut a piece of foam to go over this, because then what it's going to do is it's going to keep that down. But for tonight, seal it up and let's go. As you can tell, it does work. Now the thing is, I've got two different types of fog machines, and I have one that has a higher output, and I think I might try that because it's not coming out of the pipe as well. So I think if we also can add a fan in there too, but I think we're gonna leave it like this. Let me. So of course, if you have any amount of wind, it's gonna blow it weird, and we have a little tiny bit of wind today. As you can tell, it's moving pretty fast, but it does work. So we do have an effective fog chiller. Okay, so we're here, and it's like an hour before we open. It's gonna be awesome. We found out that this remote timer never needs to be in the rain, because I had to dry it out, and it works pretty good now. So we had an issue with that, but now it works. We had stereo go bad. Ants got to it, so we got a brand new stereo in there. But we have the fog chiller. It's good. I need to go get some ice here in a few minutes. But of course, it's raining now. What I did do, so I'll show you what I did do that's new, other than putting that guy up there, thanks to Christopher Weeks, is that I added a fan. This 110, almost computer fan, but it's really big, and it actually will push out the fog from the fog chiller back there. And then of course I have my flash cracker just in case I want to have fun tonight. Yeah, those are fun. New fog machine in there with a new timer, so we're good on that one. We're gonna hook up the scare cam here in just a minute, but I also wanted to show you, after I turn the music down, look, it's a haunter's garage during hell week, I guess you could call it. It's crazy in here. I'm not very organized with my tools. So we now have a better mounted laser vortex. As you can tell, there's a pipe there for the fog, and then there's the fire and ice underneath there. So, and now we have a switch for the laser vortex and remote. You can't even see it. There you go. So it's a remote for the fog machine. So everything is now wireless for her. So she goes, and it's quieter. So it doesn't do as wide of a cone as the dome and stuff like that, but that's fine. I'm not really too concerned about it. But it definitely, oh, it must be out of, must be on a cycle. So actually I probably should not cover up some of that. There we go. So once it recycles, then we'll get some more fog. But I did put in the Froggy's Techno Fog. Thanks to Froggy's. Yep. And so yeah, we've got some pretty cool. We got all the jars up here. We got the light. Oh, the lights aren't on. But yeah, we have all of our vampire kit and her thing and all of this. She's gonna put some new candles in here pretty soon. So I'm assuming we're not gonna get a whole lot before 6 o'clock, or right around 6, I think, because it's still pretty light out. Look at this weather today. Look at that. That's the weather. But of course we have wind. So, which means all the fog from here is going to go away. So luckily I have 2 fog machines over there, so this whole entire area will be filled with fog, and then so will all the neighborhood. So everything is in order. I think that we're ready to go. I just need to put my costume on and get my mask on and get this game going. I put the owl up there for right now. I'm gonna mount him up there eventually, probably tomorrow. So all right, well, I think we're done. Little miscellaneous cleanup here and there, and I think we're good. It's time to haunt on. Ooh, there it goes. Ooh, pretty cool. All right.